Well, Michael.
Oh, God, you again. Okay, what?
Or, you know what? Hey, I'm out of here. Mike's going to take you to 6.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you need?
Mike, it is the quarterback rankings for last week. Week 9 quarterback rankings.
Remember, it is for the best performances of the week. These are not referendums for season-long performance, people. Please do not freak out on the ticket tax.
Yes, correct. Because even though you won the game, you didn't do much in Green Bay. Jared Goff will not be on this list.
You're fine.
All right.
Let's go.
A little honorable mention. Justin Herbert coming in at 12.
Disagree. It was 2 blown coverages that David could have completed for touchdowns. You're out.
Honorable mention. Aaron Rodgers. Thursday night. 3 touchdowns.
Sadly agree.
All right. At number 10, Mike Valenti's favorite quarterback in the NFL. In a loss, we head out to Seattle. Geno Smith.
You just won't let go of this bum.
363 yards. He had 3 touchdowns, but he also had 3 picks in the game.
And it's been the theme with him all year. It's been the turnovers. So, yes, it was an overtime game. It was back and forth, but his turnovers.
Exactly.
Man.
Which is, like I said, 10. At number 9, Sam Darnold. In a win over Indianapolis, he was 28 of 34, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, but he also had 2 picks.
Including 1 in the end zone. I hate him. I've had enough. He's got to go away.
David, anything?
David doesn't want to participate. He's bummed out over that.
Okay.
He's had it. Look at him. Look at you.
At number 8.
Yes.
In a loss.
Mm-hmm.
But he was 20 of 26, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he ran one in. He had 54 yards rushing. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Daniel Jones.
No, absolutely. Come on, dude. Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
174 yards?
He also had 54 yards rushing and a touchdown, so he accounted for 3 touchdowns.
I'll let David rule on this.
3 touchdowns.
I'm biased. Just go
if
ahead.
it were Jalen Hurts, I would put him in there.
But he lost. So maybe he should
Losing
be 10.
quarterbacks also have good games.
Maybe
That's
he should
true.
be 10. That's all I'm saying.
Geno was 10. He threw 3 picks. Daniel Jones didn't throw any picks.
All right. Okay.
He also didn't blink his eyes.
Under 200 yards in the NFL.
I include the rushing yards as well.
All right.
With a touchdown.
So
That's why.
total.
Vanilla
Yes.
Vic. I got it. All right. Leave it alone.
Mobile Jones season. All right.
Move out of
At
town.
number 6, we got Josh Allen in a victory.
Yep.
25 of 39, 235, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
And the pick wasn't his fault. It bounced off Keon Coleman's face. He's been splendid. I haven't been his biggest fan, but this level of football, he just hasn't played like this.
I know. I really wish they would change that category of interception when it's not the quarterback's fault.
Just call it like WRFU.
Yeah.
Wide receiver F up.
Yeah. Tag it to the wide receiver, not the quarterback. At number 5, in a victory, Matthew Stafford over Seattle, 25 of 44, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns.
It's incredible. It really is. I mean, he's still doing it. He's tough as ever. And as long as his receivers are healthy, he keeps them in the game. And it doesn't matter how often he gets hit, he gets back up. I just have a great amount of respect for what he's been able to do at this advanced age. He's played some really good football.
And at number,
What?
skipped one.
Oh. Brock Purdy.
Stafford's at 5. No, at 6, it's Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, 19 of 24, 222 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's just getting it done. Not ridiculous, gaudy stats.
Can't throw for 500 every week.
Right, but he may have found a home in Atlanta.
Oh, for sure. It's indoors. He's got weapons everywhere. It's why I said if he plays another 2-3 years like this, I mean, he'll have the counting stats to be like borderline, bum-ass Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He just needs the Bucks every week. I mean, he's playing well but
Dude,
the Bucks,
everybody needs the Bucks every
400
week.
plus yards
Okay.
every week against them.
I need the Bucks in Atlanta to play a playoff game. I do. That's must-watch
Over-under,
TV.
62.5.
Right. Just take everybody for an anytime touchdown. You'll make money. At number 4, in a win over Denver, and that's why he's at 4, because he beat Denver. Lamar Jackson finished with 16 of 19, threw for 3 touchdowns.
Listen, that's still a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
That's a nice performance. And his numbers would have been gaudier if they didn't blow their doors off. I'm good with it.
Blew him out in the first half. There was no competition.
At number 3, in an overtime game against the aforementioned Tampa Bay Bucks, it's Patrick Mahomes.
It's about time. He has not been featured on this list. He played really well. DeAndre Hopkins with 2 touchdowns. The offense showed a little bit more life to it. And again, they brought Kareem Hunt back, and their running game looks right. So they have looked better.
It's just still funny is the look on Baker's face when he found out, wait, we just lost the coin toss.
He knew right there. I may as well go take a shower. Game over.
Yeah, can I just shake his hand now and say good game? Because I'm never going to see the ball. Hey, let me hold that ball for us. Okay, all right, Patrick, it's yours. At number 2, combined yards.
Okay.
18 for 24, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also rushed for 67 yards and rushed for a touchdown. In a win, I give you Jalen Hurts against Jacksonville.
Yes. Look, the Eagles look like what they were, right? They don't look like the disaster of last year towards the end or what they were at the beginning of this year where people were like, are we firing Sirianni? Wait, did he just flip off the crowd? They look right, and they're playing really well. And Hurts, it's not quite there yet, but it's a lot better.
Yeah, I think it will get better when they get A.J. Brown healthy and all of that. So
that Philly team, it is weird. It was like they were walking in a fog, and then one day the medication wore off, and they were like, okay, and now we're back.
But I want them. I want them here at Ford Field. I want Dan Campbell to punch Nick Sirianni in that smug face of his. I want the Lions to hit Philly. I want them to break them. I hate Philly. Hate him.
How do you feel about
I'd
Philly?
wear a cheese grater on my head for that game. I want Philly. I want them burned to the ground.
A dead eagle on your head?
Oh, yeah. Not a real one, of course.
Right.
Think you get in quite a bit of trouble for something like that. And it'd be gross. What if it was taxidermied? Is that legal? Or you can't taxidermy an eagle, can you?
You probably can't.
Okay,
I don't think you can.
Why don't we just move on? I don't know the rules to all this stuff. The point is, go Lions. I want Philly here, NFC Championship game.
Okay.
And I want to send Sirianni home with a bag on his head.
And at number 1, in a win over the Las Vegas Raiders, 27 for 39, 251 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
I know.
Joe Cool Burrow.
I know it won't happen because his team has a bad record. He should be in the MVP conversation.
Agreed.
That's how good Burrow's been.
I think they 4-1 since they started off 0-3. They win tonight. I think he could start working his way into that conversation.
Well, here's the thing. It could start tonight because the Ravens don't play well against the pass. So maybe he does have one of those nights.
And then you know what? They should have won the game the last time they played. Ended up going to overtime, but they should have won that game. Never should have got that far. That is your top 10 quarterback rankings for Week 9, 97-1.